All right, let's get it set up. Can we shoot, I guess, across this way?
Where do you want me standing?
Yeah, I think that's great.
You want to approve this for the shot?
Do you want to pan around and get the crowd?
Alright.
That's a good number. Ready? In 3, 2.
Many long-term unemployed have simply given up looking for work. With the national unemployment rate stuck at 9% and corporate profits at record, even historic highs, working people are asking, where are the jobs? Since 1980, the income gap between the top 300,000 wealthiest Americans has nearly doubled, with those wealthy Americans enjoying as much income as the bottom 150 million. Meanwhile, corporate control over the government and elections has become the greatest danger to American democracy. Anger has spilled into the streets in Occupy protests in every city in the nation, an unprecedented outpouring, a pure and grassroots expression of the Constitution, and a demand that this government should be by the people and for the people, rather than held hostage by corporate interests.
That looks great. It's a wrap.
Officer. You're gonna freeze out here, bud. Just looking for something to eat. Yeah, I'm coming up short myself, pal. Tell you what. It's Christmas, right? Guess I'm one of the 99% too, huh? Go ahead, Mac, before you get frostbite. You take care, pal. Hey! Merry Christmas to you. Looking for something warm to eat, friend?
All my friends have jobs. Come on, Ma. Things to do today. You can sell those gloves, get something to eat.
Make your jokes, buddy, but I used to have a good job. Benefits, a 401k, a house. I had a good life.
What happened? Hit the bottle a little too hard? Maybe a little bit of a nasal thing? Play the ponies once too often?
There you are.
I almost gave up. I have to meet Mr. Crowley in half an hour.
Look at my big, handsome boy getting a new promotion.
We're moving the entire division overseas to Indonesia and China. Shelter as much as we can before taxes go up.
Remind me so much of your father. Brave, handsome, taking whatever you want from life, and to hell with anyone who gets in the way.
We're gonna have to eat and run.
Oh, sweetheart, I can't make it to lunch today. I thought I told you.
But I'm starved.
I found us a place in the shelter for tonight. But we have to get there early. This cold will fill up fast.
Sometimes I wonder why you still bother.
It'll be all right. We'll find a job, and we'll get that headed.
Granola, that's what you need.
You owe me. I expect payment in full with that wonderful Christmas dinner you always make.
Oh, sweetheart, I know I told you your father and I are going to Cancun for the holidays, using our frequent flyer miles.
And I'm so...
We are
99%! We are 99%!
Yeah. I guess it is.
Shame she got caught up in all this silliness. Didn't she used to drag you to those foolish anti-war things? And look at you now, a successful banker with a beautiful fiancée, and, well, some people just don't know how to grow up and face the real world, do they?
No, I guess not.
Well, gotta fly, pun intended. Merry Xmas.
Cookie Bear!
Oh, hey!
seen over there in that rabble?
No, nobody.
Whatever. Was that your mom? Sorry I missed her. She is such a sweet lady.
Yeah, she was running. She and Dad are off to the islands for the holiday. Guess it's just you and me this year. Unless we went to your folks' place. Nothing I'd like better after working Christmas Day than putting my feet up by the fire in your dad's study, cracking open a bottle of brandy.
Boring. Besides, my dad's flying off to some important business meeting, and my mom's having one of her dramatic episodes. Oh my God, Josh, we should totally surprise your parents. What do you say?
Bex, I have to work for the holiday, remember? The whole restructuring deal.
Corporations are not people. Corporations are not people. Corporations are not people.
I'll bring my own cheerleader outfit. You like that? Oh, by the way, I need your credit card.
Josh? Josh, I thought that was you. Oh my God.
Hey! Wow.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi.
On a first name basis with the street people? Laudable.
I'm over here with Occupy Chicago.
Same thing, right?
Look at you. All buttoned up and polished. Seems like another life since your radical days back in college.
Not another life. He actually got one. Maybe you and your street friend should try it.
Look, I have a graduate degree, but like millions of others in this country, there's no work
I
except part-time.
work over there across the street. I see your group from my window every day. I guess I'm one of those evil 1%ers, huh?
Guess so.
Won't your friends be ticked to see you over here fraternizing with the enemy?
I'll just tell them I tried to convert you.
Josh, don't tell me that you actually have a history with this.
Really? I won't keep you. Looks like you have business that suits the new you. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi. It has truly been a pleasure.
I believe that we had lunch plans someplace warm and romantic. And warm.
Someplace warm and romantic and warm.
So freaking cold.
Try to imagine you're someplace warm and romantic.
Warm. Oh, I've got an idea. We should take a page out of the Madison protest and occupy City Hall.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Who's that?
Oh, it's my dad.
That's a really great picture of you two. He looks like a nice guy. I'm jealous. I never really got to know my dad.
He passed away a few months ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Faye.
Anyway, he's the reason I'm out here. Bones creak at my age.
Go pound the drum for a while. Keep your hands warm and remind those bankers we're still here.
Good idea.
So, who was the Wall Street dude with the red carpet queen you were talking to?
Just an old friend.
More than friends by the way you two were looking at each other.
Oh, well. Maybe in another life.
Why not this one?
Have you ever cared about someone so much? Spent your whole life wondering what might have been?
I was in love like that once, and then he went to Iraq, and...
What happened?
Oh,
to him?
he's fine. We actually ran into each other this last year. It was weird, you know, I've been married and divorced, and he'd been married, and he has a kid, and his wife had passed away, but we saw each other. It was like none of that time had passed. He was the love of my life, and you should listen to that, okay? Listen to your heart.
Oh, well. If only it was that easy.
I don't see why it can't be.
David!
Hey, Margaret.
Oh.
Sorry. Have you seen?
So, how was jail?
Oh, let's see. They fed me spaghetti with cut up bits of hot dog in it. I slept next to a gentleman who smelled of stale potato chips, and I was treated to a screening of Sister Act 2, Jack in the Habit. Truly a glorious night at Shea Lockup.
I can't feel my toes.
Let's go organize a march to keep warm and leave these two alone.
No. Only thing that kept me warm in jail, thinking about you.
Not too warm, I hope. Oh, I know it's a lot warmer in jail than it is out here.
The room service is terrible.
City of Chicago jail's not SAGA rated, I'm guessing?
Hardly. Over here for a second, away from this nosy crowd.
What is it?
This is crazy. I've been meaning to talk to you, Kay, about last night in jail. I kept thinking that, wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
David, what is it?
Okay, here it is. It's all been pretty crazy since we first met here. The whirlwind sort of thing, but look at us. Both socially conscious, both totally into this thing, and I know we haven't known each other that long, but I'm falling in love with you. Wow. There, I said it. I love you. Okay?
David, I don't know what to say.
You are beautiful and amazing, and, well, I know it's nuts, but take a chance. I'm here. I love you. I know, it hasn't been that long, but I think that what we have is really real.
David, I don't know what to say.
Well, you know what? I don't want you to say anything. No pressure. It's just, when I was sitting in jail last night, I promised myself that I would tell you.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Hello, my brothers and sisters.
Hello, my brothers and sisters.
Time has come.
Time has come
to march.
to march
on City Hall.
on City Hall.
Occupy City Hall!
Occupy City Hall.
Occupy City Hall!
Occupy City Hall.
No, I have to get back to work.
It's Christmas Eve. Play hooky.
I have a big meeting with Mr. Crowley in like 10 minutes.
Josh, fancy running into you here. Saves me some time, I suppose.
Great, Mr. Crowley, I don't believe you've met my girlfriend, Becky.
Charmed, I'm sure. Well, don't you two make an interesting couple? You see, Josh, this does make things a little awkward running into you here and having to speak in front of such a beautiful young lady, but I shall persevere, carry on henceforth and so forth, soldier on, as it were. You see, with the way things are in the economy today, Josh, it's particularly important to have full market deliverables to the market in a timely fashion, both for the fall quarter and for quarters in the future, for the next fiscal year as well as the fiscal years into the future. And the board is very interested right now in how the currency exchange is affecting stakeholders from the boardroom to the mailroom, and we're looking at ways to leverage these effects while still maintaining our corporate culture, of course, and vetting the competition fully, particularly with the presidential election coming up. You know, I'm a Gingrich Santorum man myself, but be that as it may, we have to make sure that the economic direction will flow in the way that we are interested in, because from a 50,000-foot view, it's very difficult to see how things are at the street, all of which is, of course, to say that the full market economy is moving forward every day, and what with the internet and Web 2.0 leveraging possibilities, it's really difficult to tell who's coming out ahead and who's coming out behind, and we want to make sure that we have the front seat at any future in developments, and with the international economies, well, you know how that is, which is to say that we're moving forward without you.
Oh no!
Becky, can I have a moment?
Well, Josh, you know how it is. You have a head for these sort of things, numbers and so forth, and it simply makes more sense to hire one individual over there for a third of the cost of what we would have to pay you, and what with wages in the IRS and interesting developments in healthcare, that Gingrich Santorum ticket notwithstanding, it simply makes more sense to continue forward without you, which is to say, of course, that this will mean you don't have to move, so it's really a win for you.
And all the sacrifice. The corporate
Now,
accounts that
none
I'm
of
taking
that.
with me.
If you could hand your security card over to this gentleman here. No need to go back in the building. We will FedEx your things.
Is security really necessary?
Oh, unemployed people can be quite intimidating, Josh. Nothing personal. Evening.
Is this really happening on Christmas Eve?
Why, you're right, my boy. It's Christmas Eve, and you with the holidays off, lucky man. Well, happy, Josh, Betsy.
Becky.
Thanks.
Well, there goes Cancun. I just can't deal with this Josh. And you ain't got no job? I got to go.
Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like.
Whoa! Woo! Whoa!
Down and out, buddy. You're in the right place. This bench. There's something about this bench. Gave me a reason to hope again.
I'm sorry.
Crisis of faith, the Spirit said.
It sounds like you've been abusing the spirits.
Let me tell you. Last night, 3 of them spirits visited me. I don't know you from Adam, but you look like you've had better times. If you don't mind me saying.
Humbug.
Humbug! What?
What? What did I say?
You said humbug!
And why would I say humbug?
Suit yourself. I'm making some changes. You look like you need this more than I do. We are
The 99%.